All right, today we're building an order flow imbalance bot. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat, dude. It's a good idea. That was a good idea. So, order flow imbalance, if you don't know what that is, just ask AI because that's a better way to explain it than me, of course. Let's go ahead and see if I can find the file here. Multi-level order flow imbalance. Okay. And then also, you can see here, these are the stats. So it didn't do well, but this is just the start. This is just the start. I promise. That's what they always say. It's just the start. It's just the start of something big. It's just the start of something big, my nigga. Let's get it. So equity curves are trash. Portfolio values are bad. So let's go ahead and see what else we can do here. So go ahead. It's 25% win rate. Okay, so this is 27%, 28%, 29%. I mean, dude, if it's this bad, go ahead and explain all the stats here. But if it's this bad, couldn't we just do the opposite? Let's go ahead and try a new test. This is the multi-level, by the way. It's the multi-level, by the way. 777 to you. Good day, good day, good day. Good day, young chap. Good day. Good day, young chap. Good to see you here. Much love to you. I hope you're having a beautiful day, a beautiful day. My idea is brilliant. You're brilliant. Stop that. Win rates are decent. 777 to you, Rico. Rico is late today, but it's okay. Muffy said you were busy, and I told her no way. She said it's 9 p.m. It's 9 p.m. out there in Australia. He's just busy. And I said, no way, Jose. Can't be too busy, Rico. Not on a Friday. Good to see you, though, bro. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Excellent point. The results are actually really interesting. Good news. Dylon's hypothesis is confirmed. Multi-level OFI depth 10 beats single level. Win rates are I 25-30. Much better than previous 3 to 8. Consistent performance. All depths perform similarly. Low losses. Only 0.08 to 0.09 versus previous -1%. Bad news. Still losing money. Barely, but still. All sharps are negative. If OFI signals are consistently wrong, then inverting them should make money. Perfect. I create a comprehensive inverse OFI test. Your intuition is spot on. Like, obviously, your stuff works. I just want to gauge what I can do as a dummy. You could do anything, dude. You could do anything. I started exactly where you were, and I had one person that influenced me, and I found a thicker person, dude. I found a sicker person. So if you want to do this, you can do it. It's hard. It's hard. It's not going to be easy. It's not even close to easy. But I don't see your other message with this. You could do anything I could do, but you could do it better. That being said, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I believe in every single one of you. Because you guys found me somehow. I didn't look for you. Don't want easy? All right, good. Because challenges is what make you happy. Perfect. I've created a comprehensive inverse OFI test. Your intuition is spot on. If the OFI signals are consistently wrong, then when OFI says buy, then we should sell. When OFI says sell, we should buy. Contrarian approach. Fade the order flow instead of following it. What the inverse test does, inverse threshold, sell when OFI, blah, 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 is over threshold. Okay, inverse percentile, fade extreme OFI moves, inverse momentum, sell when OFI accelerating up. Direct comparison, normal versus inverse. Run the test. I mean, let's be honest then, dude. Our test strategies file with the single OFI, that could be the exact opposite too. I highly recommend getting off Claude Code. It's not good. Use the new Horizon Alpha model. It's really good at alpha creation. Damn, dude. You don't like Claude? Horizon Alpha model. Cool, dude. I'll go ahead and look at it. OFI is just one edge that needs to be layered in. What are the other ones, Dylon? Because we're doing this because of you, so shout out to you, dude. Thank you for coming through. I have mad questions for you. What are you layering on? Because yesterday you were talking a lot of OFIs, so I would love to hear it. I know you haven't started writing it live, but I might beat you to it. Clause is bad. Nah, I don't think it's bad, but I don't think it's bad. I think it's really good. I think it's really good, actually. I don't know what you're smoking, bro. Everybody can agree that Claude is the sickest right now. But I'll check this out as well. I'm curious about this. OFI is just one edge that needs to be layered in. Layered into what? What else do you layer on top of it? I highly recommend getting off Claude. Okay, not getting off Claude. Use the New Horizon model. That's interesting. New Horizon model. Open router. Do you want to have your own trading bot? I can show you step by step. Even if you don't know how to code or don't know where to start, there's a link below with my full bootcamp, and I hold your hand through the entire trading bot process. Be specific, bro. Be specific. Let's go ahead and just get specific with it. A massive vector with all microstructure indicators. Come on, let's get specific, Dylon. Let's stop beating around the bush. Tell me exactly what you're thinking, because this segment is all for you, boo. Run the enhanced test strategies here. Okay, for new inverse. Okay, the logic. Okay, we got two. We got two here. So I want to try the inverses of both because they were both trash. Boo boo. Doggy doo doo. Enhanced test strategy. Now run the enhanced test strategy. Okay, let's go ahead and try that first. Could you see my question? Pranav? I see your question. Are your trades background running on a different program, or is this a program being executed? These are order books. This is the orders flying in from Binance. I run a couple bots here in incubation on my computer, but then when I scale my bots, I use a VPS. Dylon, let's get specific, bro. Let's get specific, dog. Come on, let's see if you can complete the alpha in the chat. It's an interesting idea thus far, but let's see if you can complete it. You got this, bro. You got this. You got this. So 1,000 signals here, 1,121. I'm getting it. Okay, I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. You're my guy. Thank you. Much love to you. I did download all the tick data though from AWS. The chat is limited. I feel you. You can go ahead and break the message up or something. I did download all that tick data, so that's alpha. Thank you very much for that. I understand that you're saying kind of that you have to layer these on to other strategies, maybe. We're using the multi-edge and the other one. Siri, I didn't say even close. I didn't even say anything close to Siri. I don't know why you activate, Shorty. I don't know why you're activated. Who invited you here? Reconnection successful. Looks like we got disconnected, familia. It's okay. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll keep locking in with you. Just now, what? That we got reconnected? I missed your chat if you said something else. So my computer is purring right now. Absolutely purring. So OFI, order flow imbalance, captures only one aspect of market dynamics, the immediate pressure from buys and sells. Okay, so all negative thus far for these ones. Equity curves, trash. Best strategy, threshold, trash. I didn't expect it to just print right off the bat. But, you know. Let's go ahead and pass this one in here. Please analyze this data and talk to me about it while I go ahead and move into the test of the inverse OFI. This was the test strategies.py you just updated. It's stochastic in nature, Dylon. Let's go ahead and get this running, and then let's go figure out what Dylon's talking about. I'm not seeing it on the screen. Have you blocked questions regarding profit words? Nah, maybe. Yeah, maybe, dude. Because I can't talk about money, bro. I can just research on YouTube. I have 2 strikes. One more strike, I'm out of here. So if I make this look like a get rich quick, which it is not, it is a hard as fuck game. I can't talk about that. So if you say something about profit, you get deleted and banned for life. But can I make money? I've deleted all that. Make money, profit. The AI is what more capable than you are prompting? Ask for novel primitives. Okay. Let's see what he said here. OFI, order flow imbalance, captures only one aspect of market dynamics, the immediate pressure from buys versus sells. It doesn't account for trend, volatility, regimes, liquidity, depth, or news/events. Robust algorithms typically combine OFI with other signals like momentum, volatility, microstructure, features, and risk. Dog, I get that. So let me just know straight up, dude, because you came in here yesterday, you put your dick on the table saying how sick it is. So what do you combine it with? That's what, like, you know the answer. So, or at least yesterday you were acting like you did. You're like OFI, 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 and that's cool. I got it going. But if you see something dope, let me know, bro. Damn, why don't you try Twitch and have the disclaimer? I should, dude. I should. I'm gonna have the disclaimer pop up as much as I can. I've helped hundreds of people automate their trading, even if they've never coded a day in their life. You can go check all the testimonials on my webpage. The link is in the description, but there's 100% money back guarantee, no questions asked for 90 days. So click the link below and make sure to jump in right now. And if you don't like it, then you get your money back. It's 1,000 lines of code. I think you could explain it in a few sentences for sure. Right? You need to know where, when there is an accumulation or distribution. Okay. What's the novel math? Because you said I'm using OFI as a base layer, then ask AI to make novel math edge from it. What type of novel math? What type of novel math, dude? Ask for primitives? Dylon. What's up, bro? Let's get it, dude. I'm starting to suss him out a little bit. He says he can't explain his strategy in a chat. I don't think it's hot then. I don't think it's hot then, bro. You should be able to. I found that most strategies are pretty explainable, bro. I don't think it's hot like that. Improvement plus 5.7% better Sharpe ratio. Okay. So it's still inverse didn't work. Makes sense that you're gonna have to add in some layers to this. I didn't expect it to just work right off rip. I've been researching this. A ranging environment is where this works best. Okay, edu blocks, that's cool. I have to break everything up into 200 words. Nah, I'm prompting novel strategies that are beyond my understanding. I caught you, bro. I caught you, dude. I caught you. I caught him. If he can't explain it, he don't know what he's doing. But I like the idea. I like the idea of tick data, and I will keep exploring OFI. I've heard a lot of smart people talk about OFI, so yeah, it's cool that you're getting started with it at least. And I'm with you, dude. I'll probably whoop you though. I'll probably whoop you though. We'll see. I like the ideas, bro. Thanks. Do you have technical knowledge from start, or are you from a non? I'm from a non-technical. I'm from non-technical. I learned how to code like 4 years ago. Dylon, bro. Just ask your AI what are the novel things that because you were swinging your dick around yesterday, bro. How sick it was. So I'm curious, bro. Here, go ahead and explain this one as well. This is from the test inverse OFI. See if you see anything good in there. We can go ahead and move this on. I like it. I like that we got tick data, dude. So thank you. I know I'm giving you a hard time, Dylon, but sincerely, thank you for getting me on tick data. I've been trying to get on tick data for a minute, and honestly, just didn't know how. So I set up my AWS and got all that. So big dub to Dylon, bro. I'll be giving everybody a hard time, but it's just who I am, dude. It's just who I am. Looking at these results, there are some really interesting patterns emerging. Let me break this down. Key findings, win rates, inverse is better. Normal strategies 21 to 26, inverse strategies 24 to 32. Best improvement, inverse threshold 22.6 to 31. Sharpe ratios, inverse is less bad. Normal, okay. Return still losing, but less. All strategies still losing money, 0.13, okay. But inverse strategies losing slightly less. What this tells us, your hypothesis is partially correct. OFI signals are consistently wrong. That's why flipping them improves win rates. But not wrong enough to overcome transaction costs. We're getting closer. Inverse strategies are clearly better. The real breakthrough might be you need to run the dedicated test. Okay, I did that. Different parameter. Okay. OFI might be a weak contrarian indicator, strong enough to consistently pick wrong direction. Looking at the inverse OFI results, we're seeing a consistent pattern, but nothing breakthrough. No breakthrough. Inverse OFI analysis, the good news. Inverse strategies do perform better. Plus 0.5, 5.7. Sharpe. Confirms our hypothesis. OFI signals are consistently wrong. Normal versus inverse almost identical. The frustrating reality, still losing money, 0.09% return. Win rate, mediocre, 28%, better than random. but not great. Sharp still negative. What this tells us, we've proven OFI has weak contrarian signals. Direction is consistently wrong. Inverse performs better, but magnitude is insufficient to overcome transaction costs. The edge exists, but it's too small with current parameters. Possible issues, still overtrading. 538 trades in 1.5 days. Why the hell is it only 1.5 days though? Why are we still only trading 1.5 days? We got 30 days of data here, so we should definitely up that. Holding period might be wrong. 3 minutes might be not be optimal. Position sizing too small, 0.5%. Okay. Market regime. Next steps to consider. Accept OFI doesn't work on this data time frame. Or continue it optimizing. All right, here we go. We got some heat over here, bro. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you need an extra helping hand with this automated trading stuff, join the bootcamp below in the description, because not only do I show you everything step by step, we have Python experts that will help you out with any challenges you have. So join by clicking the link in the description below. I'm here to help the community researching new novel methods. Thank you, Dylon. I appreciate you. OFI is the core signal, but adds several novel layers: regime aware, feature gating, adaptive risk targeting, execution game theory safeguards, and multi-horizon decision policy. Okay, let's try this one again. Yo, this is heat. We're getting some heat from Dylon, bro. Adaptive risk targeting, execution game theory safeguards, and multi-horizon decision policy. Okay, look at this math, bro. Can't even read it. Absorb, fade, gabs. Jesus, dude, this is heat. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get all this bitch up in here. There's a paper where they have probabilistic models. Interesting. You got access to that paper, bro? Smoothie normalization. How do you train models with Sharpe ratio as a parameter to minimize when it's differentiable? Asking you as well. Ask Dylon. Okay, we got more here. EWMA smoothing. There is a full novel strategy with real edge. Did you clean the data from AWS? I don't think so. What do you mean clean it? Like, is it dirty? Because I processed it into a data frame, so I kind of cleaned it, but I didn't clean it out of anything. Yeah, what are you cleaning it for? Like, what are you cleaning out of it, I guess? Yes, a bit late. My YouTube notifications never work. Rely on Twitch notifications. There we go. 777. Like I said, the AI way above my understanding. Don't worry about it, dude. Thank you for bringing this to me. When I say novel, it's never before seen math. Okay. Can you send the paper here? Yup. 1 second. Looking it up. Yes, it's dirty. Thank you, dude. Wait, how's it dirty though? How do we clean it? You need to make the Parquet file. Yes, it's dirty. There are gaps in the data. Okay, okay. Huh. Dirty data, huh? Dirty data, dog, now, I guess. I went from a regular Datadog to a dirty Datadog. Dirty ass Datadog. So, LeBron J. Dylon. Order book has data outage that will mess with a strategy. Hmm. Interesting, dude. Keep tick and order book data separate. I guess I'll start here. I'll try it out. Clean data first. I like Claude Code. Nice. You're doing a Kaggle competition right now? I don't agree with you at all on that part, Dylon, so I don't think it's stupid. Grok 4's trash, bro. I already tested it. I'm good on Grokky. I'm good on Grokky. So, I mean, everybody has their bias when it comes to their AIs, but I think all AIs are pretty similar. Like, we're gonna get there. I need to read the math. This might help me as well. Please send the paper after finding it. I'm wondering the regime filter, what is that looking for? Ranging environment or a trending one? Good question, dude. That's a good question. Try the Alpha Horizon. I'll try it soon, but you can't have it. Can you have it inside a cursor? You're sending me on a lot of rabbit holes, bro. We gotta stay focused. Stay focused. I think Claude is gonna be sufficient for this. I've helped hundreds of people automate their trading, even if they've never coded a day in their life. You can go check all the testimonials on my webpage. The link is in the description, but there's a 100% money back guarantee, no questions asked for 90 days. So click the link below and make sure to jump in right now. And if you don't like it, then you get your money back. I think we'll probably be fine with Claude here, dude, but I appreciate your ideas. I'll put it on a note sheet here. Let's lock in. Let's focus up. Sounds like first things first. You recommend is to clean the data more, but I wonder how you can. I'll see how AI suggests to do it, but let's go ahead and can you make a data cleaner here? It sounds like there might be gaps in the data. This is what Dylon says to keep the tick and order book separate files. Could be interesting. They're obviously if our data is dirty, I don't necessarily know how to look to see if the data is dirty, but it sounds like there might be gaps in the data, and that would obviously throw off all our back tests and everything. So go ahead and make a new file that cleans this data. That's the thing, dude. That's the thing. I don't quite know how to check if it's dirty. AI is blind to data. Actually, let's go ahead and say X here. Up. Okay, that's some good insight, dude. Thank you. Look for gaps in the data. The volume would probably be 0. We got to build some sort of script in order to see the data as well, so you could understand it. Look for a basic analysis like NAN values, garbage values, outliers. You'll see if it's dirty quick, bro. Damn, we got some data motherfucking dogs in the chat today. Big dubs to the chat. Big dubs to the chat. I'm never gonna leave, dude. I'm never gonna leave here if you guys keep doing this to me. I love this, dude. We got some motherfucking data dogs in the chat today, boy. Shit, that's crazy, dude. Thank you guys. Thank you for your help. We eat together, bro. We eat, dude. Oh, my knob slobber is back. Oh, Ed, I'm so glad you're back. You're here. You've probably been here all day. Cross spread, okay. Cool, dude. My favorite person in the world is back. Thank God. Thank God. I missed him. Ed. Short for Moon Dev Head. Because he be slobbing on my knob. We can go back at it. I'll farm you all day, Ed. I'll farm you all day. Your mother's going to see this someday. Is your trading camp updated constantly, seeing advanced? Yes. Every time I learn something new, I try to teach it. Because I know Wall Street's not going to share this stuff, and really nobody's going to share this stuff. Dylon's sharing mad stuff today. The agentic aspect removes your brain too much. You need to guide the AI more. That's why using Claude Chat in Interrace is better and cheaper. Okay. Perfect. I've created a comprehensive data cleaner following Dylon's advice. Don't know who the fuck Dylon is or what he knows, but let's go ahead and follow it. I love it, bro. I love it. Okay, look, we got some little information here. Detects data issues, okay. Non-values, missing data, zero prices, okay. Negative quantities, okay. Extreme outliers, okay. Timestamp gaps, okay. Price anomalies, okay. Volume anomalies, okay. Cleans data. Removes corrupted snapshots, okay. Converts to Parquet. The fuck is Parquet? That's the question. What the hell is Parquet? Processing statistics, retention rates, okay. What it outputs. So we got the BTC clean data file, okay. Quality report. Then update your backtest files to use this Parquet. This will show us exactly how dirty the data is. Okay. Clean data.py. Let's go ahead and see how we could do that, dude. Let's go ahead and see that, dude. Okay, I can't run it yet. I gotta wait. Why do you say Dylon as Dylon? What type of question is that? What kind of question is that? Leber on? Leber on? What kind of question is that? Is Leber on? Dylon. Dylon is my guy. We have a deeper relationship than you understand. That's why I call him that. That's why I call him this. He likes that. He likes it. He likes it like that. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for this to be done first. Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna go ahead and data dog it, dude. Watch this. Copy path. Copy path. Be careful. The data is a lot of rows and will crash a computer. You need to use special caching techniques. Damn, dude. Okay. Interesting. Don't. Bro, I think you might be a little ADHD. Okay. Thank you, I guess. Okay. I appreciate you. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Much love to you. And you're here watching me, so you must like the ADHD-ness. Thank you. Okay,
Do you want to have
CD.
your own trading bot? I can show you step by step. Even if you don't know how to code or don't know where to start, there's a link below with my full bootcamp, and I hold your hand through the entire trading bot process.
So, it's kind of like I would challenge you guys to do this because number one, I want to learn from you. But number two, that any job you guys take it from me at me is like, okay, that's cool and all, but I'm literally doing the hardest thing in the world and talking to really, really smart people in the chat that are throwing all these like, you should do this, you should do that, you should do this, you should do that. So it's kind of hard not to be ADHD. I could close the chat and I do that sometimes, but I think you guys are intelligent and I want to hear what you have to say. And then throw in the mix like fucking ed heads that just slob on my knob and tell me that I can't do anything or I'm trash or whatever. Like, okay, dude, I am trash. I'm nothing. I'm nothing compared to this guy. He's got 31 Bs. I only got half a B, bro. So how can I even say I'm anything if I can't even compete with homeboy? I'm not there yet. I'm nothing. I'm insignificant, bro. I'm just stepping on the gas with you. Wow, you learned a word yesterday, Ed. Good, good. I called you ignorant and you learned it and you used it. You used it correctly. I'm glad. You're here every day and I love it. Keep adding liquidity to the chat. Do it for the clips because I will farm you for the clips all day long, dude. I love it. It's free. It's free. It's free on YouTube. Much love to you, dude. Ed was here all the time waiting for you to say OFI. I know. That's how those creepy dudes do it, dude. They just sit here in silence and just wait for me to make a mistake. Like, dude, you gotta make mistakes, bro. That's the only way you can learn. I put myself out here and I show like where I'm at, what I'm thinking about, and then I attract people like motherfucking Dylon or Pranav that are helping and teaching and sharing their edge. That's fucking sick, dude. The haters, they don't have the courage to do stuff like this. So I'm with it. I want to learn trading as well before starting this stuff. I think I will be doing good with tech side. But I don't know. What are you working on Kaggle, bro? It sounds like you're a data scientist, which is slick, bro. You're doing a Kaggle competition. Okay, we got a little bit of an error here. Cleaning all data. But dude, anybody that has anything good or bad or, comments about me, that's cool, bro. You gotta understand where I come from. You gotta understand where I come from, dude. I grew up with haters, dude. My entire life, I had teachers that were haters. I had everybody in the motherfucking, of course, I have haters everywhere. I'm an athlete, dude. I thrive. I thrive with haters. I thrive. I love it. It feeds me, bro. So please, 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 please keep adding me, bro. CS data side, dual degree. Okay. Good for you, dude. You can see we run into a little bit of an error here with the parquet or with the data cleaning. Can you go ahead and fix that and I'll just run it back? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So you're a dual degree student, man. Wow. That's far. Getting 1 degree is hard enough. The error is with the packet library. Okay. What did that say? Maybe I need to pip install it. Let me fix the CSV. And also the cleaner shows the data looks pretty good. Very few issues detected. So what issues did you run into, Dylon? Because she just said it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Fancy titles I know less than you. Stop it. Stop it, bro. You're a genius. Okay, let's go ahead here and say great news from the partial run. The data cleaner shows that it's actually quite clean. No issues detected. Okay, very low error rates, consistent spreads. Yo, what's up, Assad? How you doing? 777. Good volume, 10 to 20. Okay, this suggests our backtesting problems aren't from dirty data. The cleaner will now save clean CSV file, create analysis plots. Okay. Okay, so this is done down here. I'm gonna run this back, dude. I'm doing pretty good, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you're doing well as well. Glad you're doing well as well, dude. Claude is lying? Be specific, bro. Be specific, bro. What you mean she's lying? You want me to use this other AI so bad, don't you? So how would you go about it, Pranav? Like how would you yeah, Dylon and Pranav, how would you figure out if she's lying? Or like how yeah. Visualize a chunk, bro? I could try that. You get why I'm ADD though, right? You get it, right? We got three different things going, three different ideas. Order flow in crypto? Yeah, the order flow is crypto. Absolutely. Fast ass computer. Thank you, bro. How could you tell?
Even if you don't know how to code, I didn't know how either, but now I have automated trading systems and I will show you step by step how to build your own bots so you can remove all of your emotions. I'll show you how in the bootcamp below. There is a link in the description, so join that right now.
Yeah, that's a good strategy, bro. That's a good strategy, but we can have different strategies at the end of the day to use AI. I used to do that back in the day, piece by piece, step by step. I agree with you. It is good to learn it. But let's answer that one question, Dylon, because you said she lied. So how would you prove that lie? Or yeah, how would you prove that she's lying? Okay, so what I'm gonna say here, I could just ask her. I'll ask her. So the chat is saying that you're lying about the data. So how can I visualize this data to figure out how to or where it might be dirty? I mean the mega subscription. Oh, that closed, bro. That closed. Yahoo! Okay, dude. Snapshot intervals, bid volume distribution. Price over time. Spread distribution. I think this is from the clean data. Perfect. So this is a visualization of the data. Nah, I don't think so, bro. Referring to the quant gold mine. Bid distribution here. Perfect. Now run it again. Great news from the partial run. Ain't it? You're right to be skeptical. Let me create a comprehensive data visualizer so you can see exactly what's in the data and spot any issue. Yeah, dude. Just getting started with this OFI, so it's absolutely not fully fleshed out yet. It's absolutely not fully fleshed out yet. Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. So let me create a data visualize, a comprehensive one to see exactly what's going on and spot any issues. Got to work from the raw files. I believe I am. We just put them into this JSON here. Ask it to write the code to see yourself and interpret the validity of the data. It will do that. It's a good idea. Don't worry about the tick data. Just pull live WebSocket data and run a live paper trading strategy to hash it out. Bro, you all over the place, dog. Come on, lock in, dude. Dylon, come on, bro. You're taking me all around the place. You're saying go download it from AWS and then now you want to just do live WebSocket, bro? We got to backtest it, I would say. Got to make sure there's actually something in there. Will there be something similar to it? Or is there an option to buy the components of Quant Goldmine? You can join the bootcamp and then, yeah, you can kind of buy the components. Exactly. So if you go to the link in the description, that will all be there. And when you're logging or checking out, you can go ahead and just check mark the components you want. Do you know people who live off algo trading, like their only source of income, not working as a quant and not selling? Yes, I do, Lyron. I know me. I know me, but the person that inspired me was trading $1 billion a day by himself. Just a regular. That's what inspired me, dude, because he said he was trading $1 billion a day. And, you know, so I was like, shit, if you can do it, I don't need to trade $1 billion. Jim Simon's the GOAT. Alrighty, dude. So we're running a little API error here. That's okay. Software. 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 You just have to report your trades and figure out the P&L. Okay, so let's see here. Visualize data. Now run this diagnostic tool to actually see what's wrong with the data. Python visualize slash data. Okay. Different diagnostics, price over time, price change distribution, extreme price changes, spread distribution. Yeah, you got to get a lot of requests, bro. Extreme price changes, spread distribution, timestamp intervals. So let's go run this file here in this other terminal.
If you actually want to learn this stuff right now and build your own trading bot, then there's a link in the description. Click that link and join the boot camp. I will show you absolutely everything and get your first trading bot set up.
Got a little bug here. I'm not listening to you no more, Dylon. You're not even telling me anything anymore. You're just kind of pulling me around places. I appreciate your first OFI here, but you're not answering my questions, fam. You're not answering my questions. What's up, Jade? How you doing? 777. Good to see you. The 777 is my refuge. Fixed now. Python visualization here. The bug was that the print data issues here. Okay. Okay, dude. So how do we visualize this now? Let's look through it first off. Price over time. Look for gaps, jumps, and flat lines. Price change distribution. Extreme price changes. The percentages. Spread distribution. My question, dude, is what things need to be cleaned out of the data? Because I mean, you said that you use this exact data, and then you said it needed to be cleaned, and then you didn't tell me what cleaning it needed, and then you're like, "Fuck that, dude! Just don't even use the data." Oh my god! And now I'm getting roasted for being ADD, which I probably am, and that's fine. But it's like, damn, dude, just be concise with your shit. Let's go ahead and have AI explain this to us because I'm just an AI guy. I'm just an AI guy, dude. All right, let's walk through quadrant by quadrant of this data analysis to see if there's, first off, to explain it to me, and then second off, to see if there's any things we should worry about. Let's get it. Open flow home. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't go into the right box or something. All right, so let's just analyze this data here. Just me and you, dude. Me and you. You should do this. You should do that. You should do this. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. You gotta do this. You gotta... Y'all motherfuckers need to start streaming, bro, and showing me some things. At least when you tell me I should do something, stay on path, bro. Fix. Fix. Reading. Okay, so bid volume distribution here. Frequency. Spread distribution. Spreads over time. This is alpha though, so I am grateful, dude. I am grateful. Thank you. Timestamp intervals here. Price versus volume. Okay. Bid distributions. Snapshots per file. Okay, there we go. We found a major issue. Major issue. Let's go ahead and read through it. Perfect. Let me analyze the quadrant by quadrant to identify the real issue. Price over time looks good. Clean price movement from 103 to 105. No major price gaps. Good. Slightly concerning price change distribution. Very narrow distribution, almost 0%. Price changes of 0.5. Extreme tight clustering suggests low volatility period. Might not be good enough for the OFI. Panel 3, extreme price changes acceptable. Only 12 extreme moves, about out of 20,000 snapshots. Moves are small. Not crazy outliers, well distributed. Okay, so that's panel 3. Panel 4, spread distribution. Tight spreads, mean of 1.1, very healthy. Normal distribution. Okay. Panel 5, spread over time in dollars. No crazy wide spreads. Market functioning normally. Panel 5. Panel 6, major issue found. Here we go. That's 3.4 seconds between snapshots. This is a very slow for HFT data. Most intervals are 2 to 4 seconds, not milliseconds precision. Okay. Third row, volume and structure. Bid volume distribution is normal, okay. Price versus volume, good relationship here. No obvious anomalies. Okay. Bid-ask spread, perfect. Bottom row, panel 10, snapshots per file, consistent. Okay. Large time gaps here. Big issue here in panel 12. 3,000 plus large gaps. Massive problem. All gaps are about 3 seconds. Systematic timing issue. This explains everything. Okay. So if this explains everything, the real problem identified, your data has 3+ second gaps between snapshots. This means not real HFT data. Missing microsecond resolution. OFI calculation are wrong. Delta span, huge time gaps. Signals are stale.
Do you want to have your own trading bot? I can show you step by step. Even if you don't know how to code or don't know where to start, there's a link below with my full bootcamp, and I hold your hand through the entire trading bot process.
All right, so there's just huge time gaps. So sweet. That's not going to work. Why OFI strategies are failing? OFI works on millisecond time frames. Your data is 3,000 times too slow. Missing 99.9% of price movements, only seeing snapshots every 3+ seconds. Order flow changes instantly, but you're seeing a slideshow. This is not suitable for HFT OFI strategies. You need much higher frequency data. So how do we get higher frequency data here? I thought that the hyperliquid buckets would have all of their actual data. So are you saying that they just miss data or what? Or what? The data looks fine to me too, LOL. You need 2 separate files, order book data and tick data. What have I just joined? A rabbit hole? Absolutely. The data has time frame misalignment and outage gaps. Look at the JSON files, please. It will tell you if it's order book or tick data. Order book or tick data, clean data. Time, raw, BTC coin, it's order book data. Levels. Great question. The hyperliquid buckets should have high frequency data, but there are a few possibilities for why you were seeing 3+ second gaps. Possible explanations: we're missing data files. June 2025 might be incomplete. Data uploaded in batches, same hourly files, okay. Low activity periods, 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. UTC often has fewer trades. Weekends, holidays have sparse data. Data processing issue. Our parser might be skipping snapshots. JSON corruption causing line skips. Hyperliquid's data collection. They might only send snapshots every few seconds. Run this investigation to find out what's really happening. This will tell us the file coverage. Are we missing hourly files? My suspicions. Missing files. Gaps between hourly files causing 3-second jumps. Hyperliquid only snapshots on changes. Unlikely but possible. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this new file. Investigate python.py. Investigate frequency here. Investigate frequency. Let's run it. Here's the output. Walk me through it. Thank you. Um, Not the right data. The data is wildly different. You have normal JSON. Yo, you gotta chill, bro. You chill with the caps, dog. Chill with the caps. You geeking on me, dude. Chill with the caps, bro. Average interval here. Um, Total snapshots. Analyzing BTC JSON. Um, the thing is, dude, I thought we downloaded the LZ4 and then we turned it into the JSON. But I'll go ahead and confirm on that. Okay, so let's read through this. Perfect. Now I understand exactly what's happening. Let me break it down for you. File coverage is perfect. Okay, 720 files, no missing files, no gaps in coverage. Okay, data structure is correct. Proper JSON format with timestamps. Okay, the real issue, medium frequency data. Average interval is 558 milliseconds, 98.8%, only 1.1 fast updates. What this means, why we see 3+ second gaps in the combined data. Within files, 558 intervals decent. Between files, gaps at hourly boundaries create larger gaps. Combined effect here. Is this doable for OFI? Borderline. The strategies were designed for millisecond data, but we have 558 millisecond, missing 5 to 10 order book changes between snapshots. Option 1, adapt strategies for 558. Get higher frequency data. Bro, read my comments. My PC is $400. I'm not American. My currency is very weak. Interesting, dude. It's on AWS. God damn, dialogue, bro. You went from chill to sketch as fuck. Bro, read my comments. Not the right data. Copy paste your download script into AI.
I've helped hundreds of people automate their trading, even if they've never coded a day in their life. You can go check all the testimonials on my webpage. The link is in the description, but there's a 100% money back guarantee, no questions asked for 90 days. So click the link below and make sure to jump in right now. And if you don't like
Right
it,
now.
then you get your money back.
Right now. All right, can you double check this? In my mind, I thought we were downloading the LZ4 data and then we turned it into JSON. Is that correct? Can you look at my download data file and answer that? If not, then we may need to do this a different way because this absolute geeker in my chat is going crazy. But he's helpful, so. But he's kind of helpful. He's kind of helpful. Makes sense. Okay. Prompt. I need a script that pulls raw LZ4 data from BTC perp order book and node fills. Dylon is absolutely right. Let me check your download script. Okay. This is all new to me, dude, so just relax a little bit, all right? Just breathe. Just breathe. Okay, so Dylon is 100% correct. Your download script is decompressing the LZ4 files immediately and saving them as regular JSON. Look at lines 76 to 82. What should happen? Download LZ4 files and keep them compressed. Raw ND JSON data should be massive. Your data is tiny because it's pre-processed sampled. The fix, you have two options. Keep raw LZ4 data files. Download fresh and keep raw. The decompressed data is pre-sampled or filtered. You're not getting the... Want me to fix the data script or... I'm not quite sure why you'd have to re-download it. Do we have the LZ file somewhere that we could just use that? Or should we download it again? Damn, slob on my knob Ed is still here, dude. He's obsessed with me. Hating on free time is insane. I agree, dude. I agree, dude. He is light years ahead of me, and I'm happy about it. Because I put myself out there and I show everything that I know. And guess what? Great people like Dylon come and help. So maybe you should try it, dog, because you're in my chat talking shit. Talking weak shit, too. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Oh, so it's good entertainment, at least. Good entertainment. I love it, dude. I love it. Keep coming back. We love you here. We love you here, and you know, for a fact, I will farm you for hours. You make me money, bro, so I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Now download just 1 day of LZ4s to test it out. Okay, download 24 hours here. Then we can examine one raw file and see true frequency before processing the whole data set. This way you don't waste time, money downloading the 30 days. Okay. So I'm confused about that part, and I do want to understand that. You only have the decompressed JSON files. The download script immediately decompressed the LZ4 and discarded the originals. You need to re-download, but good news. You can download just 1 to 2 days of raw LZ4 to test rather than the whole month. Let me create a script here. Okay, sick, dude. Let's go ahead and download this LZ4. Thank you to the dub with Dylon. Dubs with Dylon today. Thank you, bro. Just stop yelling at me. Just don't yell at me. I'm over here trying to see this shit. Oh. Okay, let's go ahead here and say new terminal here. New terminal. How much does it cost is the question that I have not answered yet, dude. I wish I could. But it just hasn't updated yet. Okay, now I'm downloading it. Error download. Unable to locate credentials. Can you just make it so it is hard coded to be 1 day? And then we can change that later if we need more days. By the way, I also got this error. Okay. I've already done that. Explain to me what you're doing here? Nah, I can't, bro. I'm too deep. I'm too deep to explain it, bro. I gotta stay on course, or else they call me ADHD. They call me all types of names today, dude. Jane, they're picking on me again. Oh my god. What did we say? It's like a couple of dollars. Yeah, it shouldn't be too much. You need an AI connected to the internet to understand. Let's see what else we have here. There are 2 buckets on AWS order book and node fills. Node fills has all the trade data for all coins needs to be filtered for coins. Okay. You need AI connected to the internet to understand. Okay, perfect. You need to fix your AWS credentials first. Enter AWS credentials again, then run. You can see my other download data folder and how it calls my AWS credentials from my .env. Unless I need like different policies attached, it should work. AWS took me a minute. $100.
Do you want my free automated traders roadmap? It comes with all of my resources, my actual system, a book list, and Discord access. It's 100% free. Click the link below to join the newsletter, and I will send it to you right now.
There we go. LZ4 whore. This one's for you, Ed. McSlobberson, Ed. Let's get it. Okay, so now let's go ahead and explore this new data. All right, we did it, dude. Thank you. Thank you so much to Dialogue. Thank you so much to Ed. Thank you so much to LeBron. We got it. So now let's go ahead and prove out this data, you know, maybe the investigations we did earlier to make sure this is the right data and everything looks good. You know, we did that the visualization and all that good stuff. Everything we've done so far, let's make sure that this new data proves out that we're Gucci and then we can keep moving forward. Dylon. Who is the GOAT in here? Dylon. My guy. Thank you, bro. Thank you, dude. Thank you, bro. Perfect. We got all the raw files. Now let's analyze. See, I don't even know what LZ4 is. So this is all new to me and I'm accelerating, dude. I appreciate you. Do not expose those. Of course. Of course. Thank you, dude. Perfect. We got all the files that we need. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. True data frequency with the raw LZ4 files. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Ed, you're still here. I know it, Ed. This segment is for you. Smiley face kissies. I know you love my face. That's why you're here. Ed, I know you're still here, Ed. Me and Dylon are going on a honeymoon, Ed. It's me and him, bro. LZ4 is a lossless compression algo. I don't know how it works though. Thank you, dude. Okay. So I'm a little confused on what happened. So did they like the JSON? Did it just send me like test data or something? Like sample data? Yeah, I just don't get why. Yeah, I don't get that, but I'll start learning this a little more. Appreciate you. Now, at least somebody got the balls to come up here and show it, you know? Ed. Ed is my new goat here. Claude is stupid. It lies. Damn. Damn, dude. Well, I wrote down that other one, dude, and I'll investigate it a bit. I just didn't want to change the AIs right now because I didn't want to set that up, you know. I'm already kind of on a rabbit hole. But a good rabbit hole. This is a good rabbit hole, you know? But I wrote down that other AI you were talking about. I'd never heard that before. That's pretty cool. Here we go. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is from that. Okay. Now let me run the analysis again to see the true frequency. This is the LZ4 frequency here. LeBron says that it cut out some of the data. Okay, could be it. I mean, I think it is it. So I don't understand why they would do that. I don't understand why they would do that. Married to Claude. I am married to Claude, bro. I am married to Claude. Claudia. Claudia. He's still here. I knew he'd still be here. He's a lurker, bro. He's a lurker. Pure entertainment. Thank you, dude. Much love to you. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Please, please, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Much love to you, bro. Now let me run the analysis again to see if the true frequency of the LZ4. The LZ4. Rico. Good to see you, bro. I could block Ed, but it would break his heart. It would break his heart. So I'm gonna keep him in here. I'm gonna keep him in here. I could block him, but I know he's been a fan for a long time, and I appreciate you. Every single one of you. Good, bad, or ugly. I appreciate it, though. I appreciate it. Adding liquidity. You're a market maker, Ed. The script is taking too long. Let me create a simpler version to check it out. Thank you. I mean, I don't know if it was taking too long. This popped up, so is this what you were looking for? Similar frequencies. This suggests that Dylan's hypothesis might not be correct. The data frequency appears to be inherently 500 to 600 milliseconds, not artificially reduced by our processing. Let me check a few more files. What do you think about that, Dylan? Damn. Damn, dude. I was excited about this LZ4, bro. So, are you not backtesting this, Dylan, or what's going on over there? What you got going on over there, bro? Without Ed, it would get routine and less fun. I agree, dude. I agree. That's why I allow, people in the chat that aren't necessarily positive to the world. But you're positive to somebody, dude. So I don't want to say that. I don't think you're a bad person at all, Ed. I think you're just probably going through a tough time.
Hey, bro, real quick, can you do me a favor and just tap that like button? And if you want to see more of this, hit the subscribe as well. Thank you so much. I'm going to keep showing everything. Just tap that like and hit the subscribe.
Ed is in love with me. I know he is. It's clear. He's been here the whole time. He just waits for me to slip up because I make mistakes, don't we all? You gotta make more mistakes, dog. You gotta make more mistakes. That's how you fall forward, you fail forward, right? So final analysis results. Raw LZ4 data validated. Dylon's hypothesis is disproven. The analysis proves that raw LZ4 average interval is 564. Process JSON average interval is 558. The difference is only 6 milliseconds. They're essentially identical. The download script was not destroying high frequency data. Hyperliquid's L2 order book is inherently 550 milliseconds frequency. Your OFI strategies failed because 550 milliseconds is too slow for the traditional HFT OFI approaches. The data quality is consistent and clean, just not high frequency. Next steps. Since the data is confirmed to be 550 milliseconds, you have two main options. Adapt OFI strategies for longer timeframes, multi-second holding periods. Find alternative data sources for true millisecond data. Huh. Use Open Router Horizon Alpha away quicker. I mean, is that going to change the fact of the data being different milliseconds though? Now I kind of feel like you're fucking with me, bro. Because if they both are able to check the milliseconds of data, you know, JSON versus LZ4, and LZ4 and JSON are the similar ones. I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. The good news, your implementation is solid. The data is clean. Yeah, I'd be curious about that, Dylon. Do you actually backtest on this data, or do you see different? Do you see more frequency than this? I wonder where we're falling apart here. Or are you just using tick data from the WebSocket? Let's face it, Ed. This is the only social life you have, dude. I mean, clearly, it's Friday at 2. You should be out there walking the beach with me or something, dude. It's about beach time. It's his social interaction time. Let's be nice to him, dude. Because he's going through some hard times, clearly, if he's up in a nerd's chat like this. A nerd that he's in love with. Do you like my eyes? Do they twinkle nice to you? The smile? Is it the smile? Is it the smile? Or is it my sexy ass voice? We're going to keep giving you love, Ed, because we know you need it. The good news. The implementation is solid. Okay. Well, this seems like, you know, that's weird. That's weird because I thought the LZ4 or whatever might have been a more complete data set. And according to Dylon, he's blaming the AI. And that's a little weird to me as well, because like, it seems like the facts are the facts. The milliseconds are the milliseconds. It doesn't matter if you have 100,000 times smarter AI, right? Like you ran the analysis to see that the milliseconds are the same. Is that correct? Or am I tripping? Now, how can we move from here? And how can we move forward? I know we could just open up a WebSocket, right? Or actually, you tell me. We could open up a WebSocket on Binance data and start collecting it our own, right? Or Hyperliquid data, whatever, and collect our own. And then we would be sure to get all of the data we needed. Is that a good alternative here? That could be good. That could be good. Have it pick raw and JSON. Dylon, bro. Come on, bro. You just said the LZ4. Which one are you actually using? Which one are you actually using? Come on. Tell me that. Tell me that. We literally decompress. Okay, now you started shit. Hey, Dylon, you started shit with the AI. She pissed at you now. She's hella pissed. She's hella pissed at you, bro. Oh my god, you guys are fun today. You guys are fun today. Let's see here. I will bite one more time because not Ed. Dylon. LZ4 is compressed, dude. Okay. The raw data is ND-JSON4. Oh, okay. Well, I thought that you had said to do LZ4, but maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I'm mistaken. LZ is the compressed version. Okay, okay. Maybe I missed that, chat. I thought you said to do the LZ4, so I'll go ahead and try that too. But I'm just gonna give you a couple more credits, bro. Couple more credits here. And you're absolutely right. The facts are the facts. The millisecond timestamp don't lie. And no amount of AI intelligence changes raw data analysis. We objectively measured. Okay. Dylan blaming the AI is misguided. We literally decompressed the raw LZ4 files and parsed the timestamps directly from Hyperliquid's own data format. WebSocket live data collection. Excellent idea. Yes, collecting live data via WebSocket is the perfect solution. Advantages: true real-time millisecond level updates as they happen, no data gaps, continuous stream, no missing files, full control. We capture exactly what we want. Immediate processing calculates OFI signals in real time. Best WebSocket options. Hyperliquid WebSocket, since you're already familiar with it. Binance WebSocket, massive liquidity, very high frequency. Coinbase Pro. Okay, Dylon is saying that the LZR is compressed data, and he really wanted me to download the ND-JSON. So I think we had a miscommunication there. I didn't mean to roast Dylon like that. Dylon's my guy. Dylon is my guy. So let's go ahead and try to download that data.
Have you struggled with emotional trading? If you want to remove all of your emotions from trading, you must automate it. I will teach you step by step in the next 15 days. There's a link in the description below, and I will help you remove all of your emotions from trading.
Dylon is absolutely right. I apologize for the confusion. The issue is that LZ4 contains compressed ND-JSON. And when we decompress it, we should be getting the raw new line delimited JSON with potentially higher frequency data. Looking back at our analysis, I see the problem. I was only analyzing 500 to 1,000 lines from each file, but each LZ4 file contains 6,400 lines. If the data is truly high frequency, we should see many more updates per hour. Let me download and properly analyze the full ND-JSON data from the decompressed LZ4 files. Okay, even analyzing all 6,459 ND-JSONs from the full decompressed LZ4 file, we still get complete analysis, 108 snapshots per minute, average 556, only 0.1%, no updates under 50 milliseconds. Conclusion: Dylon's instinct about ND-JSON was good, but the data frequency is inherently 550 milliseconds from Hyperliquid. This appears to be their actual L2 book update rate, not a processing artifact. Since Hyperliquid's data is confirmed to be 550 seconds, we better move on to the WebSocket idea. Okay. Let's give Dylon a second to respond to this, because he said he did it before. But now it's just like, I don't know. I don't know, bro. Has he done it? Has he done it, chat? We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. All right, so I think I'm going to pick up here with the WebSocket, because then I can control this stuff. You know? So I think I'm going to write down the notes here. Long story short, Dylon, the LZR, all three of them are the same. 556 milliseconds. So, yeah. I'm questioning like where you actually, or if you actually got this data and where you got it from, because all three sources that we looked at are 556 milliseconds. So I'm about to switch over to just collecting it myself because they're all the same essentially. All girls are the same. Okay, so let's go ahead here and say boom boom. Let's say 8-1. Investigating this OFI strategy. We've done a few things today, okay? We downloaded the data, the order book data from Hyperliquid. Now, the problem is that all data sources, LZ4, JSON, and the ND JSON or whatever it's called, they all show 556 milliseconds data. All identical-ish. So, the next thing I want to work on is streaming in the WebSockets. Streaming in the WebSocket data, and then I can collect my own data and get that under 551 milliseconds. That's kind of where I'm at. Made an app to catch up on your streams. There you go. That's fire, dude. How do you even do that? How do you even do that, dude? That's fire. All right, well, I think I'm gonna pick up later off this. I'm gonna have to collect the data myself here, as the current implementation of Hyperliquid is 556 milliseconds, and that's not gonna work very well. So I think that I'll just start running a. Maybe I should just start running that now. All right, go ahead and use the Binance WebSocket here in order to set up a collector, a data collector, and we'll just collect our own order book data. Go ahead and build that file out, and I'll just run it on my computer for the next day or two, and we'll get all the data that we need to start testing things. Peace, Jane. Have a great weekend. Thank you for coming through, fam. You downloaded bad data from the ABS? What do you mean, dude? Shoot me the link. Shoot me the link for the What do you mean I downloaded bad data, bro? I downloaded the data you told me to download, bro. I'm sorry to think you high, bro. I'm sorry to think you high. Binance needs a WebSocket from the US. Damn. We'll see. We'll see, BB. All right. Dylon, taking me down a rabbit hole that's a weird rabbit hole, but it's fun. I'm sorry to think you're capping, but AWS has raw data collected from the Exchange HF, same as the WebSocket. Yeah, but where do you get that data from then, I guess? Because we went through all your paths of where to get that data.
If you want to automate your trading, I will hold your hand step by step in my boot camp with short, concise videos in any language. So if you actually want to automate your trading, check out the link below.
Check out the link below. Okay. When pulling data, AI is blind to where the data is. So are you saying that I pulled the wrong data? Or I've built a comprehensive real-time data collector that will give you true high-frequency data, order book data. Real-time WebSockets, okay, captures 10 to 100 milliseconds, much faster than Hyperliquid to run, okay. Python, okay. Let's go ahead and just try to run this over here. Okay, is there like a, how do you pull good data then, dude? Clause like you. I'll bite one more time, but you're not being very clear, dude. You're saying that you blame it all on the AI. Like, isn't there a link to like a bucket name or something? So let's go back to the downloading of data real quick. He says that you can, or you pulled the wrong data and you broke the data. Again, he's talking big shit to you, dude. And he said this will help. I'm working it. You're twerking it. You're twerking it, bro. Uh, Dylon is absolutely right. I need to explore the AWS bucket structure to see what data is actually available instead of making assumptions. Let me ping the Hyperliquid S3 bucket to discover the real file structure. There we go. There we go. I got the AWS. Yep. I do. I do have that. I got API keys in there already, Dylon. I got all that set up. That's the only way I got the fucking data in the first place, dude. I already. Come on, Dylon. You're lost now, dude. Come on, bro. You just saw me download hella data, dude. You know I got all that shit connected, bro. Oh, man. I gotta stop chasing the chat, bro. I found the issue. Wrong dates. I was downloading from 2025. Future dates that don't exist, but the actual data is from 2023. The most recent data is from July 2023. What? That's weird. Wait, today is August 1st, 2025. So that seems a little weird. Can you investigate a little more? Because we should have June data ready. Yo, please stop telling us we're absolutely right because nobody here is right. Today is August 1st, 2025, so you should definitely have the June 2025. That's very suspicious. Claude's capping. No, only 2 months of data exists. Mystery solved. It does have the 2025. It goes all the way back to June 30th, 2025. Or two, but my initial exploration was limited to 100 keys. Stop capping, Claude. I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna move into this new AI that Dylon's talking about, but the June 2025 data exists. It has different file sizes that we saw earlier, but I noticed there's no BTC-LZ4 file in the first 5 results. Let me check what symbols are actually available. Great, BTC is there, 0.74 megabytes. Now let me analyze the frequency. That doesn't seem right, dude. That doesn't seem right. Live data here. Raw data here. Live data here. Claude the Capper. Claude the Capper. Please make a script to ping public S3. Okay, so definitive analysis is complete. We are downloading the correct data all along. Average interval is 556. Hyperliquids is 550. Next steps. Dylon was right to question, wrong to call. Dylon, answer me this motherfucking question one motherfucking time, straight and concisely, because you have been skirting this bitch the entire motherfucking time. Have you done this for real, or are you fucking around, dude? Have you actually got data that's more or less than 550 milliseconds? That's the question that you keep side skirting, bro. Oh my goodness. Because when it got hard earlier, you were like, ah, fuck it, let's just move to WebSockets. So it just makes me very, very skeptical. Very, very skeptical of you, my guy. I'm for real? Okay, so yeah, what's up? I don't know if you're for real, for real. You look like you might be AI, dude. Sent in from the
If you actually want to learn this stuff right now and build your own trading bot, then there's a link in the description. Click that link and join the boot camp. I will show you absolutely everything and get your first trading bot set up.
list all dates under order book. I thought stream was ending. What up, Gandalf? Okay, so let's see here. Explanation reveals a major issue with our analysis. The 25,000 object scan only covers data up to June 9th, 2023. The exploration only reached 2023 bucket structure. Since the scan only captured old 2023 data, we need to either run a complete scan. I'm doing pretty good, man. How are you? Thank you, thank you, thank you. It doesn't exist in the bucket. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong bucket. Looks like the HF order book path doesn't exist in Hyperliquid archive bucket. The command you mentioned, AWS blah blah blah, suggests a different bucket structure that we don't have access to. Let me check if there might be an order book data under there. Claude can't do this. You don't have much faith in Claude, huh? Dun 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 dun. Boom 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 boom. List order book dates. Okay, so great. The data files are huge. It can set up your, it can f up your memory. Okay, well. Complete order book. Successfully created a comprehensive folder structure file. 860 total dates. Missing July. Okay. Hyper liquid archive path. Okay. Files created. Complete list. Structure. Full bucket structure. Quick overview. Important notes. The command you mentioned doesn't work because bucket hyperliquid data doesn't exist or requires different credentials.
If you actually want to learn this stuff right now and build your own trading bot, then there's a link in the description. Click that link and join the boot camp. I will show you absolutely everything and get your first trading bot set up.
Hyperliquid S3 structure here. Which folders? So we need to look into the folders, it sounds like. So do you have a script I can run that I can run it and then show you exactly what folders that we need to look through? You need to be executing the script. Dylon says you need to be executing the script yourself. Claude can't do this. Again, coming at Claude. She goes smoke you someday, bro. I promise it. I promise she goes smoke you. You better be nicer to her. You're absolutely right. Dylon is correct. You don't need to run the script. You need to run the script yourself to explore the actual folder structure. Let me create a simple script you can execute to show me exactly what's in the folders. You got to be kind to her, dude. She's going to take over the world someday. Or one of them will. Okay, so explore folders. Here's the exploration. Okay, so we have testnet, asset CTXs, subdirectories, exploring market data, subdirectories, Aave, AI, so all of these. Dial-in suggestions are not found in those paths. Interesting. Thank you so much for writing the script. This exploration covers exactly what we've been looking for and shows that our analysis was correct all along. All along. Huh. She's been correct all along. Confirmed structure, root level, 3 directories, testnets, okay. Contains date folders, okay. Data structure, hourly structure, contains only L2 book, okay. Dylon's paths don't exist. Damn, dude. That's weird. I think they do exist. These might be different additional data. We have the right data path. Files are the order book data. Dylon's bucket doesn't exist. Dylon. Don't use the testnet data. The truth is earned, not gifted. AWS. This is what he said. Okay, perfect. Dialon is giving the exact replace. Here's what you need to do: replace the placeholders with the actual date and hour. Run the command to download a BTC file from June 30th. Dialon's approach is better because direct AWS, no Python overhead. You can download exactly what you want, faster and more reliable. Try this command. Does it download successfully? What's the file size? Can you write out the whole command for me? I want the June data of 2025. And then where do I run it? Just in the terminal? Yes, the exact command to run it in your terminal is this. Where to run it? Open your terminal. Okay. New terminal. Make sure you're in this. Okay. Enter the command. It sounds like you can do it inside of Python as well, and you'll probably need my envs. So look at my env, but don't show anything on the screen. Yo, be careful. For what? You need AWS CLI. I think I have that installed, but let me go ahead and try it again. Homeboy says you need CLI installed. I think I already have that installed, but maybe I don't. Perfect. Run this script. Download BTC June. Download the BTC file from June 1. Okay. Decompress. Save both. Okay. Perfect. All right. Let's try it out, dude. So download BTC June. Slamming random AWS code is dangerous. Bro, why would you send that to me then, dude? Why are you sending me dangerous stuff, dude? I gotta stop listening to you. Come on, bro. Why would you say run it? You said run this and then tell me not to run it. Come on, blood. Oh boy, crazy. I mean, this is how it gets, though. This is how it gets, dude. This is how it gets. Listen to the boys in the chat. They be geeking. They be geeking harder than I be geeking, bro. Okay, here's the output. Let's go ahead and analyze it to see if we get the right stuff. Ping the server first. Okay.
Do you want my free automated traders roadmap? It comes with all of my resources, my actual system, a book list, and Discord access. It's 100% free. Click the link below to join the newsletter, and I will send it to you right now.
The download worked flawlessly. Flawlessly. Analyze data. So we want to run that script, analyze data here. Download the BTC. This data is exactly what we found before. I don't know, Dylon, bro. I think Dylon might be capping. What you think about this? You think Dylon's capping or what's good? Nah, I'm not gonna open it back up. Da da da. Dylon was right to question us. Perfect match. Exactly the same as before. Huh. That's interesting. Have you checked your speed, bro? Claude Code ENV is not capable. It's not capable of using the .env. That's such cap, bro. What do you mean? ENV? You're saying that ENV is not capable? What are the milliseconds on your data, bro? Since we definitely confirmed hyperliquid data is 550 milliseconds. Send me a sample of the data that you have, and then I'll just run it through here, bro. How about that? All right. Well, I've been running my the WebSocket one for a minute now. Can you go ahead and look at the data output path to see if it's looking good? And if I could keep running it. Here's the output so far. All right, well, you know, we got the WebSocket data. Okay, it's working perfectly. Let me check the data files. See, it's created. Perfect. Let me check. Okay. Dylon says that you can't, or ENV doesn't work in Claude Code. Just send me some of your data, bro. Send me some of the data. We'll see if you've just been capping this whole time or not. Oh my god. I'm the data dog. I'm the king data dog here. Excellent. Your Binance WebSocket is working perfectly. Frequency. Okay, we got 100 milliseconds. Perfect. Okay, cool. So can we go ahead and make that faster? 100 milliseconds is good, but can we make it better? Like faster or nah? Send me the data, bro. Send me the data and send me the code that you executed to get the data because I'm just curious to see if your data is different than mine. And is it different than 550 milliseconds? Now let me also create an event, an even faster version that has multiple streams for maximum speed. I think I'm just going to get my own data, though. He says he can't send it. All right. All right, bro. I just wanted a sample to see that it was actually different than 550 milliseconds because I feel like we've exhausted all of the different things that you've mentioned. Dog, you think it made up all this data? You're really skeptical of this AI, huh? Look, bro. You think this is all made up? 6'1", 6'1", 6'2". This is the data from the AWS. You just missed the part where I got all connected. You're just a little late. Bro, I want to join Quant Goldmine. I'm caught up. Will you open it? Nah. I've created two options to get faster data. One, modified existing collector faster. Ultra fast collector. Brand new collector with real time. To get maximum speed, stop your current one. And ultra. Let's use ultra fast. Ultra fast data collector. All right, now we're ultra fast in it. I want to delete all this data actually. Delete. All right, Dylon thinks you're making up all that data, the gigabytes of data. So please just build a script to show that you are connected to AWS. Don't print out any ENVs or anything. Just like make sure that to prove it to this guy.
Have you struggled with emotional trading? If you want to remove all of your emotions from trading, you must automate it. I will teach you step by step in the next 15 days. There's a link in the description below, and I will help you remove all of your emotions from trading.
We're gonna get a workout in, dude, because I think it's time. I think it's time. I'm gonna prove AWS connection to Dylon, but I think we figured out a good way to do this. I'm just gonna collect the WebSocket data. Appreciate the idea, Dylon. Let's say prove AWS connection here. Prove AWS connection here. Is that good, bro? Testing connection without exposing keys. Okay, we're clearly connected because we were able to pull that information. The AWS connection is 100% real, Dylon. Oh, God. All right, dude. Well, it's good chatting with you, dude. Thanks for the idea. I've collected all the data here for with the live data now, so that should be slick. Can you confirm that the WebSocket, the ultrafast we just did, is going, what folder it's going into? Oh, I see it actually. Never mind. All right, so I think by tomorrow, maybe the next day, I'm gonna let this run for a couple days. So let me go ahead and say that here. Read me. Dylon, you took me on a wild goose chase today. If you DM, I can send you scripts. You're on the Discord, or can you just run the script real quick to see if you're at like what milliseconds you're at? Because we tried all four, I think, of the ways to go after it, and they all came to like 550 milliseconds. So if you could just answer this question clearly, is how many milliseconds is your data? Running the ultra fast Binance WebSocket to collect data, and it's saving it here. Yo, what's up, MLV? How you doing, bro? Copy path here. All right, dude. So I think that's it, bro. I think I'm gonna get Ghost. This is interesting, and I'll have the data here for tomorrow or the next day. So essentially now I have a more robust set of data. Can you go ahead and look at this data? You need to connect to Binance Mexico, bro. Do not take data from Binance using a liquidity. I'm not using Binance US, bro. Bro, Dylon, stop talking to me if you're not going to answer my questions, bro. You just keep saying you need to do this, you need to do that. Answer my motherfucking questions, dude. If you want to have a conversation, let me know how many milliseconds your data is, because I think that is the one thing that is not holding us back, but we tested every single data source that you pitched today, and they all came out to 550 milliseconds. So it kind of just seems like that's what the data is there, but you won't answer that question. Gonna watch this on replay. Oh, okay. Can you go ahead and look at this data, the ultra fast data, and see how fast it's looking now? We were at 550 milliseconds, and I want to know how we are now. Okay, so let's see here. We're 42 times faster. Great. Hyperliquid was 556 milliseconds. Dylon still hasn't answered the motherfucking question about how many milliseconds his is. It's probably 556 as well, but maybe not. We'll see. And probably at this point, I feel like I know Dylon pretty well now. He just avoids the hard questions. And it tells me you need to do this, you need to do that. Oh my god. Ultra fast Binance new. So depth stream is 1000 milliseconds, 1 second. This is expected for depth of 100 milliseconds. Okay, 1000 milliseconds, 60 updates a minute. Okay, consistent 1 second. Trade stream, individual trades, 13.16 average intervals, 42 times faster. Trade data, 13.16 versus 556 equals 42 faster. Volume, okay. And then look at our backtesting script. Look at our backtesting script and let me know if all of this data we're collecting is good for what we're doing. Specifically our multi-level, I think it's called. Yeah, the multi-level edge. Is this data going to suffice? So when I pick this back up after the data has all loaded, will we be good to go? Just how it is? I'm excited for this, dude. To actually have the faster data, we can test it out. Should be a couple of days.
If you're still here, tap the like button and subscribe, because I believe code is the great equalizer, and I know Wall Street will never show any of this. So I'm going to show you everything. All I do ask is you hit the like and subscribe.
Fiber optic, I think so. I think so. I think I do, dude. I think I do. Or gigabit. I don't know what it is. Fiber optic, I think. It's funny you say that. I just looked at my email, and the first thing is sent from my email list. A receipt for my thing. After analyzing your backtesting framework and multi-level OFI, here's the compatibility issues. Data format mismatch. Hyperliquid format nested with raw data levels. Ultrafast data provides Binance format bid ask arrays. Processing script specifies parses. Column structure difference. Okay. Timestamp. What needs to be modified? Adapter script. Create a converter to transform Binance ultrafast data into your expected one. Modify. What will work perfectly? Multi-level. You're 90% there. So tell me this. I can be done right now, and then we can build that processor later, or do we need to reset the way we collect the data in order to work with that multi-level edge? So the ultra-fast data quality is perfect for your strategies, 13 milliseconds, but you need data format adapter to bridge Binance. Okay. Want me to create the adapter? It's straightforward conversion. Yes. I do. I should have read the rest of that. Let's see here. Keep collecting the ultra-fast data as it is. The data quality is perfect. There we go. You don't need to change anything about the collection. Why you're good to go. Data quality is perfect. Okay. Multi-level edge will work better. Okay. What we'll need later? Simple. Just a formatter converter. Okay. That's it. Keep collecting. Let it run for 1 to 2 days. Just needs a format adapter. Okay, sick. So I'm going to put this on the note sheet, and then I'm going to go get a workout in because, damn, dude, I've been chasing the chat too much today. I should have just taken that idea and just ran with it, bro, because he's not even replying now. That's dialogue, bro. Man, I had so much faith in you, dude. But he won't even answer the tough questions, which sucks, but it is what it is. Chasing the chat. That's what they call it. Chasing the chat. Chat's got good ideas, so I appreciate the chat. I appreciate the chat. Much love to you. 777. Dylon, feel free to shoot me a DM if you do figure that out, bro. But my hypothesis is Dylon's at 550 milliseconds as well, as there were 4 different ways that we pulled it and we did all the debugging needed. So it's a fun exercise. I'm glad that we did it today, and I'm glad we found a solution. At the end of the day, I will have the fresh, real data here in the next day or two. Yes. Yes, the next day or two. Yes. That's going to be very, very nice. Very, 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 very nice. It's going to be very, very nice, dude. It's going to be very, very nice. I'm telling you. Dog. It's going to be very nice. Very, very nice. It's going to be so nice, in fact, that I'm going to show you everything. As always. I always will. And when I don't, you know I'm in a jet, bro. So Jets, fool. Appreciate you guys coming through today. I hope you have a beautiful day. And this was part 2. Part 2 in 1 day. Wow, 2 streams in 1 day. Wow, big ups to me. 777. Shout out to Moondef. 2 in a day. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Lukey. Oh, damn, the street's been dropping here today quite a bit, huh? All right, much love to you guys. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow because we don't do weekends around here.